And that afternoon, we were early, late morning, we got together, ate lunch, and he's like, okay, I'm going over here. I'm like, Dad, I really want to go over there. He's like, well, here's the keys. Come back and be back before dark. And Scott's like, oh, we'll go with Chris. So we drive over.
That's
we
a bad
park.
idea.
It was really bad, yeah.
So we go over and we park, and it's actually right next to a cemetery. It's not too far from Twin Arches in Big South
Okay.
Fork.
Oh, yeah.
And so we park there, and me and him go out and then cut down and walk a pretty good ways. And it's not that cold in the afternoon, but it was getting down to 20 that night, and I had on, and it was 60. It was up in the afternoon. I had on a flannel shirt, a t-shirt, probably either camo pants or blue jeans, and Scott had the same. And so we were probably 2 miles from the truck or so, and I'm like, we better be heading back to go meet Dad. He's like, okay. And me and him both were like, the truck's that way? And we're like, yeah, sure. So we start going that way, and all of a sudden my dad whistles. And I stop my turn, and I look down there, and I see orange, Hunter Orange. And it's like, man, Dad's whistled like that from the time we were kids, to come in at dark. So we go down there, and it's some old man. I mean, he's 70-something years old. He's like, boys, where are y'all going? We're going to a truck. And he said, where's your truck? And I said, we're parked at the cemetery. He said, so you're going that way to get the cemetery? I said, yes, sir. He said, cemetery's that way. And I said, I'm sure it. He said, son, there's nothing that way for 40 miles. He said, turn around and go back that way, and you'll get to the cemetery. And me and my brother both talked to him. And so we go the way he tells me to go. And he said, I promise you, I know what I'm telling you. He said, my name's John Blevins. He said, I've been in these woods a long time.
Blevins. It's
And
Big South Fork.
Mhm.
You remember that, Roger?
Blevins Cemetery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Blevins,
we get back.
Blevins is in Big South Fork name, isn't it?
Yeah. So I go the way that I know is wrong, that he told us to go. We walk straight back to my truck. And before I get my truck, I looked at the headstone and said, John Blevins. And 5, 6, 8, 7 years later, me and Amy were watching the Heartland series, and they were talking about the Blevins family and showed a picture of the original John Blevins. And I shot straight up in bed.
No fucking
And
way.
I said, I told Mrs.
Crazy.
My brother saw the same episode at the same
He
time.
called you.
Oh, he did?
Oh, they're on the
Yes.
phone.
All right, Amy, go get your Ouija board. We'll conjure up some damn spirits here tonight. I got a feeling.
I mean, but I was almost asleep, and Chris, I mean,
That's
he
some
just shot
hardcore
straight up in bed, and he went,
stuff
oh my
right there.
God, that's John Blevins.
How do you explain stuff like that, then?
I
You
don't know.
don't?
I don't know. I mean,
Now,
When
the
did
only-
John Blevins die?
18 something.
but it looked like